Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? I know I'm a little late, but this video, I'm gonna give y'all my top 10 movies of 2023. I know I'm a little late. I had to rewatch a couple movies to get my list in order. But this video, I'm gonna do my top 10 movies of 2023 that I saw in the movie theaters. These movies that I saw strictly in the movie theaters. Top 10 movies of 2023. 2024 now, I'm gonna be going to see a lot of movies this year, y'all. I'm gonna be going to see a lot of movies this year. Probably give y'all a couple more vids. But this one, we're gonna do top 10 movies of 2023 that I saw in the movies. But first, let me give y'all a couple honorable mentions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into the meat and potatoes of it. Let me get to the honorable mentions first, real quick. I got three honorable mentions for y'all. First, I got Elemental. Elemental. Good, solid movie. Had a good time. I think it was me, my lady, and my son. We had a good time. Elemental was a good movie. Solid, good movie. I got a good message in it. It's a good movie. Very underrated. Elemental is very probably one of the most underrated films of 2023. Definitely the most underrated animated film for sure. Also, we got Megan. Megan was crazy, y'all. It was enjoyable. I really like Megan. It was enjoyable. It was a good vibe. I think that came out in January, so that probably was the first horror movie we went to see. But yeah, Megan. And my last honorable mention is Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle was a solid, enjoyable film. Solid film. That was a solid film. I think we went to see that. I think I went. We went to see that on my that was for my birthday. I think back in September, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, got Blue Beetle. So my honorable mentions is Blue Beetle, Elemental, and Megan. It was my honorable mentions for movies that I saw in 2023. So we're gonna go to the top 10 right now. Let's get right into it, y'all. We ain't gonna waste no time. So at 10, I got Super Mario Brothers. Come on, man. I'm a 90s baby. You thought I wasn't going to have this on my list? I grew up playing Mario Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the early 2000s, Mario Kart. What? That was that was our game. And it was a good movie. Bowser, Jack Black, Chris Pratt played Mario. Luigi, Peach, good movie, very good movie, good movie. I think I would took my son and my nieces to see that. But it was a good movie. Super Mario Brothers at number 10. So at 9, we got Evil Dead Rise. Listen, y'all. The third act of Evil Dead Rise is maybe one of the gruesome acts all year. That third act of Evil Dead Rise, man. I did have Evil Dead Rise at 10, but I had to move it up just simply off that third act. It was so gruesome. It's a good movie. I still think the 2013 version is probably my favorite. But Evil Dead Rise was a good solid film. At 8, it may surprise some people, may make some people mad, but I don't care. This is my list. I got The Flash at number 8. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The Flash, my first watch, when I first went to the movie, kind of disappointed me. I ain't gonna lie. I thought The Flash had the potential to be arguably one of the best superhero movies of the last 10 years. I went into that with that expectations. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I left the movies the first time. I'm like, it's okay. It was okay. Me and my lady, we like it's okay. We both expected more. But on second watch, y'all, I really enjoyed this film way more on second watch because I understood it a little more. It's simply about the story and about the characters. That's the main thing about the Flash. The story. Him wanting to go back and get his mother. Like that really hit. That really I'm saying, even though my mom's still living. I mean I lost my father. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. But the story is so like It's so emotional and crazy in the characters. I love Michael Keaton, the Batman. I love the Supergirl. I love both of the Flashes. Simply off that alone, I had to put it on my top 10. It's a good film. The action and all that, okay, I wanted more. I wanted more. You know what I'm saying? The action and all that, leave a little bit to be desired. I'm not going to lie. And all that actions and the graphics and all that, leave a little bit to be desired. But the storyline and the characters, it's just a good film. Good movie, in my opinion. So I got The Flash at number 8. Number 7, I got Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, man. Thanksgiving is probably Thanksgiving. I would probably say Thanksgiving is probably the most underrated horror film of 2023. I would probably say Thanksgiving was the most underrated horror film of 2023. A nice, good slasher film. Bottom line, that's what it was. Great, gruesome kills. That's what I love. That's what I really cater to when I like horror. I like the slash and the killer, the gruesomeness. I'm not really into like the demons. I watch it, I like it, but I'm more so like slasher, Halloween, Scream. That's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? As far as horror, but I watch all types of horror, as you probably gonna see on the list. But 7 is Thanksgiving. Great gruesome kills, and the killer at the end surprised me who it was. I ain't gonna lie, yo, I really didn't guess that. So the ending was good as well. A nice, good, old fashioned slasher. You know what I'm saying? Good gruesome kills. At 6, we got Creed 3. Creed 3 was a little higher, but as I see in more movies, it got bumped to 6. I ain't gonna lie, at one point in time, I was real high on Creed 3. That was like my top 2, 3 movie. It was awesome seeing that in the movies, y'all. What's his name? Not Michael B. Jordan. What's the guy name? I'm having a brain fart here, y'all. But he played the antagonist Damon real well, real well, real well. Great, great movie. It was a great movie. I think Michael B. Jordan directed it. It was a good movie. A great movie. Great movie, man. Creed 3. Great movie. Great movie. I would say, in my opinion, it's probably the second best behind Creed 1. I probably would take Creed 3 over Creed 2. It was a great movie. And I love I love the boxing matches. How they choreographed it, how they had it. It was just a pleasure to see. It was just a pleasure to see. My bad, bro, for forgetting your name right now. I'm just coming home from work, trying to get this list out the way. I've been meaning to try to drop this list a couple weeks ago, but I had to just rewatch a couple movies. And we live in life, we be busy, etc. So 6, I got Creed 3. At 5, I got probably my favorite horror franchise. Probably, I would say probably, maybe, definitely top 3. It's probably my favorite. Scream 6 at 5. Scream 6 at 5. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is my favorite. This is my favorite horror movie until you gonna see on the list. But this was my favorite horror movie at one point in time. At one point in time in the year, Scream 6. Seeing that in the movies, y'all, was amazing. And the crazy thing is, we was on a trip out in New York, and it was in New York, so that's what made it more icing on the cake, y'all. So Scream 6, great kills. I loved it. It was a vicious ghost face. He was like Hawk or something. This ghost face was like Hawk. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really care too much for the killer reveal and the ending. If it would have had a better like killer reveal, a little better ending, it probably would be top 2, 3 on my list, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was that good. I just ain't really cared too much for the killer reveal in the ending. I didn't really care too much, but overall, great movie. The Core Four, gotta bring the Core Four back. Gotta bring the Core Four back. We getting down. We'll be at the top 4 now. We getting down to it. At 4, we got Talk to Me. You gotta Talk to Me, y'all. I just had to rewatch Talk to Me last night. We seen it in the movies. I had to rewatch it again to know where I was gonna really place it on my list. I seen a lot of people had Talk to Me as like they #1 horror movie. I knew it was on a lot of people's top 10s. It was a lot. It was #1 on a lot of people's top 10 horror movies. Top 10. I was almost there with y'all. I got something ahead of that, but it's right there. Talk to Me is a great movie. Great movie. Gruesome. It's just got a uniqueness with it. It's crazy. The acting was good. It was a great film. I think they probably doing the #2. I'm not sure, but yeah, Talk to Me. Talk to Me is a good, great film. I wasn't saying I'm like, hey, everybody think it's the best. I wasn't quite seeing that. I wasn't quite seeing that until I watched it again. I'm like, wow, this is low key a masterpiece. It's low. Talk to Me from beginning to end. It just have you like, wow, it's crazy. Great movie. So that's #4. Talk to Me. Number three. Number three. Arguably probably the best. Yeah, I guess it's the best action movie of 2023. Unless you'll see on my list, but John Wick 4 at #3. John Wick 4, man. That's another one I had to rewatch. Oh man, you want to talk about action? You want to talk about action and just getting down? You want to talk about just non-stop? John Wick 4, man. Great movie. Keanu Reeves, man. I know you don't say much in the movie, but he's just awesome, man. Awesome. John Wick 4, man. I love John Wick, especially 1. I love John Wick 1. I love John. I got to really watch 2 and 3 again. I seen all of them. I got to really watch 2 and 3 again. I I didn't really care too much for 3, but I love 1. I think 2 is good, but I got to rewatch 2 and 3 again. But 4 may definitely be the best one. It could very well be the best one. So John Wick 4 at #3. So we get down to my top 2, y'all. My top 2 movies of 2023 that I saw in the movie theaters. That's the key, y'all. That I saw in the movie theaters. Cause I know y'all gonna be like, how did I leave this movie off? I didn't see it in the movies, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a vow to go see a lot more movies this year, 2024. A lot more. And I had one regret in 2023, and that's why that movie is not on my list. I regret not going to see that movie, and I was planning on going to see that movie. But enough of that. Let me start ranting. Top 2. At #2, we got Saw 10, y'all. You want to talk about a surprise? I don't. Me and my lady, we love Saw. We watched them all. So you want to talk about a surprise? I did not think Saw 10 was gonna be good. I thought at best it would just be alright, okay, mid. Listen, y'all, Saw 10 is a great movie, and it have you rooting for Jigsaw. It have you rooting for Jigsaw. I think it take place the events between 1 and 2. I loved it. I love Saw 10, y'all. I loved it. I loved it. It's probably in my top 3 of the whole franchise. It's probably in my top 3 of all 10 movies. Saw 10 is probably in my top 3 of the franchise. I don't know if it's quite good as 1, but listen, Saw 10, y'all. If you haven't seen it, please go see it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen Saw 10, but at #2, I got Saw 10. What's his name? Tobin Bell. Icon, man. They really had me rooting for Jigsaw in this movie. Listen, I was just sitting there like, wow, this is a great movie. Great movie, man. But at numero uno, I got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 at 1, y'all. At 1. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is my top movie for 2023. Listen, you want to talk about an awesome movie? Awesome movie. The best superhero movie I've seen in the movies since No Way Home. And listen, I'm not even, don't take this no way. I'm not that much of a big animal lover. But you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, you watch Guardians Volume 3, you gonna feel for an animal, man. The way how they did Rocket's story, the villain, that action scene when they go through that's probably low key one of the best action scenes. And what's her name? Not Gamora, her sister, Nebula. She is great in this movie. She's arguably my favorite in the movie. Nebula is great in this movie. And the other girl that always mess with Drax. I don't know why I'm having such a brain fart, y'all. I don't know why I see these movies inside out. But she was also great. Mantis, I think her name. Her and Nebula was great in this movie. You already know Chris Pratt, he'll do his thing. Star Lord, you already know Drax funny. You already know Gamora, but Nebula and I believe her name Mantis. They are great in this movie, and the story with Rocket, you really see Rocket's whole story. You understand kind of why he is like he is. I'm gonna say easily the best superhero movie that I've seen in a movie since No Way Home. Maybe I gotta think back, but yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is number one. That's my number one movie of 2023 I saw in the movies. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Listen, y'all, I got a confession. I didn't go see Oppenheimer in the movie. I didn't see it. That's my biggest movie regret in 2023, not seeing Oppenheimer. I just ain't make it, and I knew it was going to be wonderful. I knew it was going to be wonderful. I'm waiting for it to come on stream to really watch it. I knew it was going to be wonderful. But I know people like, how you don't got Oppenheimer on the list? I know, y'all. I know. I vow to see as much movies. I vow to see as much movies as possible. 2024. And I'm going to give y'all my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2024 as well. Coming up real shortly. So subscribe to the channel at AnswerSocial0917. I'm going to keep giving y'all this heat. Y'all seen my top 10 movies of 2023 that I saw in the movies. So hope y'all like it. Just subscribe, like, show me some love. I got y'all. Let's get it.